Hey everybody, alright, we're going to play some FTL, and FTL stands for Fast and Light, and it's a roguelike game in space. A roguelike game is basically a really difficult game that you die a lot, but every time you play it you get a little better at it, you get a little farther, and when you win it's really, really awesome. And this game is a lot of fun. We're going to start a new game, and we're going to trek across the galaxy and have some fun. So here's where we're gonna. There's the hangar. We're gonna pick a ship, and I've unlocked a few already. I've beaten it on easy, but I've never beat on normal. So we're gonna try it on normal, and we're gonna start. There's different ships. This is the one you start with, the Kestrel, and it's pretty basic. It comes with missiles and lasers and 3 crewmen. It's all right. It's not bad. Good starter ship. This is a like a stealth ship. It comes with a cloaking device, which is kind of cool, but it doesn't have any shields, and it's kind of difficult to play. I haven't really mastered that one yet, so I'm going to put that on the back burner for now. This one's fun because, as you can see, it has drone control up here, and drone control is cool because it'll launch little drones that'll circle your ship and shoot down incoming missiles, or they'll circle the other ship and attack them with all kinds of things. There's drones that will board other people's ships. There's drones that will defend your ship from invaders. There's drones that will repair stuff. There's all kinds of cool stuff. So drones are fun. And it has this cool NG medbot dispersal system, which basically turns your entire ship into a med bay. So you're always regenerating health, which is really handy. It's a fun ship. I like it a lot. But I think we're going to go with the Osprey. This is my personal favorite because it has this artillery beam thing that you can't control it, but once it charges, it automatically fires and does a crap ton of damage on the enemy. So it's a fun little extra kind of bonus damage thing. It's just on a long cooldown. As you can see, it starts off at 50 seconds, but you can upgrade that to be like 20 seconds. But I think we're going to go with this one. I've also unlocked the Bulwark. But this one is really heavy on missiles, and if you run out of missiles, you're screwed. And I don't know if I want to gamble that heavy on missiles right away, so we're going to stick to the Osprey. We're going to rename it after my guild, because this is a guild run. So it's going to be SS SS SHOT F1RST. Awesome. This is going to be... I have a good feeling about this, guys. This is going to go really well. Snigger. Okay, so we have 4 crew members. We have Kirby, Louis June, I don't know how to say that, Ares, and Scoops. Now, they're different races. The humans are pretty normal. They're average in every way. As you can see, they even say humans are common and uninteresting, which is a bit sad. They wear extra medium. They excel at mediocrity. The Mantis men here, they're double damage in combat, and they movement speed is faster, but they don't repair as quickly. So they're not as good when your ship's breaking apart. You don't want these guys fixing the ship; they'll take too long. But they are good for when people invade and all that kind of good stuff. So it's good to have a couple of these. The Rock men are immune to fire, and they have extra health, but they move really slowly. But they can do some good stuff. And the Engi, this Scoops, he repairs faster, double than a human, but they don't attack nearly as well. They're half the effectiveness in combat. So not the greatest in combat. I like to use these as like my rapid response units, or when like the shields are going down, or the oxygen has been damaged, rush these guys over and fix the ship as quickly as possible. But we're going to rename them because I don't like these names. And this guy, I think first we're going to make this guy Ash. This is going to be me. Except he's going to be our weapons guy. I like to put the Rockmen on piloting, because I don't like to move them around too much because they take so long. So I'm just going to keep him in the pilot seat, not doing anything. And the only person I trust to fly a starship across the galaxy is my illustrious leader, Tori Luna. And I just know this is going to go well. And in my Mantis man, I don't really like to put him on a system to start with. You have to man these different systems, like you know, your piloting, your engines, your shields, your weapons. And I like to have them available for attacking, but right now we don't have a lot of options. So I'm going to put him on engines, and that is going to be Valak. Congratulations on your promotion, Valak. Now Scoops, he's going to be on shields to start. Scoops, you are now Gina. You're a bit strange looking. I'm a little worried about you. Don't steal anything while you're in shields. Okay, so we're on normal difficulty. We've got everything good to go. Got the SS SHOT FIRST. Start. Okay, so the data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next, but get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up to you. Okay, so the basic premise of the game is that you are a Federation starship, and you need to get vital information from one end of the galaxy to the other, and you're being pursued by evil rebels. You don't want to go as quickly as you can, because if you do, you're going to not have enough resources to survive the final conflict at the end. So you need to kind of take your time and build, you know, find some cool loot and get better weapons and more crew members. But you don't want to take too long, because then the rebels will catch up to you and then you'll be boned. So I've worked out a few strategies, and I'm getting kind of good at this game, but it's kind of dependent on luck sometimes, and you don't always win. But that's part of the fun. You kind of just have to make do with what you got. Okay, so my guys are moved around. Everyone's on their respective stations. Let's see, we can turn the med bay off. We're not going to need that yet. Turn on the engine. Oh, don't turn them off, turn them on. Turn the lasers on. Okay, so we're good to go. We're going to jump up here. We have our hull strength. When that goes down to 0, we lose. Up here is our fuel. Every time we jump, it uses 1 fuel. Here's our missiles, our ammunition for missiles. Right now we don't have any missiles to fire, so we're just going to kind of hold on to these until we get some. And this is drone parts that we use to deploy drones, but we don't have a drone control system yet, so they're just going to hang out. But we might get those things later, and so we have them if we need them. Okay, to infinity, jump. Okay, so here's the galaxy map, first sector. And here's where we start, and we need to get all the way over here to the exit. But we kind of want to take our time. We don't want to go to a straight line. So over here's a store. The stores always have good stuff, but you need scrap in order to buy anything, and right now we only have 10 scrap, which isn't enough. So what I'm thinking I might do instead is head up here and hope we get lucky with some scrap. Try and get as much as we can. I'd go into the nebula, but nebulas are kind of dangerous. Federation encrypted signal is being broadcast from a nearby planet. Send an away party to investigate. It could be a trap. Let's move on. Ooh. Choices. Okay, so if we send the away party to investigate, we could lose that away party. So we could lose a crew member early on, which would not be good. But they could have some good stuff for us. Could be a trap. But I think it's early in the game. If there's any time to gamble on something, this is the time. So here we go. Send an away party. You find a secret Federation outpost. They are regrettably out of supplies, but are eager to tell you of another secret base. They give you the coordinates. Add a quest marker to your map. Hooray. Okay, well that's cool. So where is this thing? Alright, it's all the way up there. So what we're going to do... Oh, it's just signal up there too. What I'm thinking I'm going to do is going to go up here to this just signal. I'm going to head to the right. And I'm going to kind of scoot around the top. And then I'll head down to the exit. And if we have time, we'll kind of make some pit stops. Later on, you'll see the rebels will start pursuing us. There'll be a red band over here. So let's head to the distress zone. We're still good. We're still ahead of them. Nothing bad happened yet. You locate the source of distress call, a nearby human mining colony. An unknown disease has spread virulently among workers. They are trying to set up a quarantine to mitigate the spread of disease, but lack any reinforcement, and a riot seems likely. Okay, so we can send in your crew to help control the crowds. We can ignore the request and move on, but here we have 2 blue options, and blue options are usually good. Way more often than not. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen one that is bad. But we have 2 blue options, which is not common. Send your rock crew member to prevent a riot, or send your NG to calm down the infected. Well, let's see. Tori, you're going to flex some muscles here. We're going to send you down to prevent the riot. It's unlikely the rock's impressive immune system is susceptible to a human virus, so you send it in. It is able to intimidate the workers long enough for the colony forces to set up a quarantine. Their leaders offer a reward and assure you they will try to find a cure as soon as possible. Yeah, I just bet. Okay, so we got 4 fuel, some drone parts, and some scrap. And now I bet start. That was good. Good job, Tori. You saved the day with your rockness. Awesome. Okay, jumping to infinity. Your scans reveal an ore refinery and several factories, all standing still and empty. No life signs detected. Alright, so this is just an empty part of space. Could be worse. Now again, we could go to the store, but we still don't have any scrap. So it would be kind of a waste of time, unfortunately. It'd be cool if we got like got really lucky and got a catch of scrap to go to the store, but we'll find stores later on. So we're moving on. Oh no. Okay, so you arrive at the beacon to find yourself dangerously close to a star. An automated rebel ship impervious to the heat move in to engage. Alright, this is bad because this sun is going to start shooting off solar flares. It's going to go right through our shields and set fires everywhere. So what we need to do is we need to destroy this automated drone before the sun flares just annihilate us. Alright, so turn on auto fire. We're going to burst down. We're going to destroy his weapons so that he can't take down our shields. The better our shielding, the less the fires are going to be a problem. Oh, he's got one of those drones. That's not good. Alright, so we've already lost the med bay. We gotta take down those weapons, because they're gonna hurt. Oh, shielding is down. Alright, so we took out one of his weapons. I'm gonna go after his drone control, because that thing is really pissing me off. Oh no! Gina, you repair the shields. Valak, put the fire out. God, this isn't going well. Oh, the artillery beam is down. That sucks. That means that it's not charging. Oh, we're in trouble, guys. Alright, so we turn the stupid drone is off. Great. Now attack his shields. Oh gosh, look at all the fires. Oh my god. Alright, we gotta start venting oxygen so we can get rid of these fires. Valak, you get out of there, because you're not putting those fires out. I got news for you. Gina, repair the med bay. We'll need it. Let's see. These are going to vent out, and it'll start the fire. Ooh, it spread to the oxygen. That's not good. Actually, I'm going to do the same for this. And get rid of. Stop the spread of these fires. Okay, we're okay. Repair. No, don't go in there. That's bad. Okay, oxygen's down, but these fires are out. Closing the doors. Actually, this door control is still okay, so close all the... Oh, actually, leave those open. We're not done with you yet. Okay. Gina, repair the oxygen. Oh crap, there's another fire in the cockpit. Alright, so we won the fight. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap. Fuel, missiles, scrap. Okay, good. Except we gotta get out of here. This is bad. Oh no! Shields are on fire. Vent shields. Repair. Okay, you're suffocating. Alright, we're gonna jump now because this flares are gonna keep coming and we're gonna be in trouble. Hopefully there won't be anything to fight over here, but... Oh, there's probably gonna be. Yep. You stumble across a forward rebel scout. They are powering up their FTL. If they get away, they'll no doubt warn the fleet of our position. Okay. We need... Okay, we're in trouble. This is really bad. Okay, we're gonna keep that down for a minute. Once the... Okay, the oxygen's back on, but it's gonna take a few seconds to get this back up because we're at half oxygen. This is bad. Alright, so we're going to target their weapons so that they hopefully won't do too much damage to us in the meantime. But, Gina, as soon as you're... Oh, I don't even have the med bay on. That was kind of a derpy moment. God, fires, stuff. Okay, now we can close these doors. Can you just stay there for a second and get healed up? Alright, we took down one of their weapons. Okay, should be alright now. Repair the shields. Quickly. Alright, weapons are down. Attack the shields. Oh, they repaired the weapons a little bit. Okay, so he's repaired the shields, sending him to the artillery beam and get that sorted out. Alright, so his shields are partially broken. We're doing okay. We're alright. We're going to make it through this. Alright, artillery beam is good to go. Go back to shields. Turn the medbay off. 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 There we go. Alright, when that charges back up, we'll be in good shape. We might kill it beforehand. Alright, his shields are down. Attack the weapons. See, they're repairing stuff too. They got a crew. We can't see them right now, but they're probably all in shielding right now. Like, oh my god, get this. Yeah, see, they're repairing stuff, but not quickly enough. We out repaired them. The ship breaks apart, and you're relieved to know that they are still one step. You're still one step ahead of the fleet. Hooray! All right, so we got some scrap, drone parts, and fuel. Woot! Okay, so let's take a quick breather here. Let's get everyone healed back up. Ash, you're okay. Gina, you're okay. Gina, you're a hero. Good job. I don't know what we do without you. We should probably turn that back on. We can turn that off. Alright. Get everyone healed back up in case we get boarded or some stupid thing like that, or more fires come up. Hopefully no more exploding suns. That would be nice. Okay. Tori, you're okay. Back to your post. Valak, you're okay. Back to your post. Okay. We're alright. Took a little bit damage, but nothing we can't fix. Alright, there's our quest. Now we can kind of make a detour. So we could like go down here and then head to the quest, and then hopefully stay ahead of this thing. Probably have enough time. But I'm not sure, like this is kind of far. I don't know if it'll let us make that jump. It's kind of a big jump. We'll work it out. We're gambling a little bit. Your jump leads to a remarkable binary star system. The view is beautiful, but there's nothing else around. Ah, well, that was a big fat waste of time. Excellent. Love it. Alright. Well, better head this way then. Can't waste any more time. Okay, once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings. A nearby pirate seems to have advanced hacking tools, and they have tried to shut down our engines. Your crew manages to keep them barely operational, and you move forward to attack. Oh, you bastard. Alright. So our engines are a little down, but that's okay. We'll put that into the artillery beam. Alright, so he has this beam drone thing. And beam drones, if your shields are down, they suck. But as long as our shields stay up, they won't be able to get through our shields. So what we'll do is we'll target their weapons. And so they won't be able to take our shields down, and then this drone will be useless. That's the plan anyway. Actually, he has 2 beam weapons. I don't think this beam weapon can get through our shields either. This guy's just ill-prepared. He kind of sucks. Let's target their piloting just in case they try and jump away or something stupid. Yeah, see, these are just bouncing right off our shields. You guys suck. You got this. Purple paint job. Ugh. So tacky. Artillery beam's almost ready to fire. Weapons are back up. Fire! Fire the artillery beam! Yeah! Face melted. Alright, good job. With the pirate ship destroyed, your engines come online again. You salvage what you can from the debris. 2 fuel and 8 scrap. Not getting a lot of scrap here, but we're doing really good on fuel, so that's cool. And look at this drone just floating away. Ah, useless drone. Okay. Yeah, we better head to the quest marker now. I'd probably actually from this quest marker we'll be able to get down here. We're gonna gamble. We're gonna try. We can get it all. After a quick search, you discover a hidden Federation space dock. They offer some supplies in addition to fully oh, they repaired our ship. That's awesome. See, normally we'd have to go to a store to repair that, but it looks like they did it for free, which is great. And we got scrap and missiles and fuel. All right, cool. Nice. Good as new. All right, so we can head there. Actually, we'll probably have enough time, even if we can't get from here to here, we'll probably have enough time to go back. So let's do it. I think we're all right. All right, what do we got? An especially well-armed pirate ship approaches you. Hand over one of your crew members and the rest of you can go free, unharmed. Draw straws and send a crew member over to the slavers. We will never surrender to one of the crew of the slavers. Well, I love all you guys. I can't get rid of one of you, so we're fighting to the death. All for one. Okay, so this is one of these Zoltan craft, and we haven't seen a Zoltan yet, but they're these little green guys, and they whenever you put them in a station, they'll power that room, which is really cool because they give you extra power to work with. But their ships that you fight, they have these extra shields. See this thing right here. So in order for us to even get to any of his systems, we have to take down this shield first. So it doesn't really, we're just going to focus, man, this is going to hurt. See, he has an ion weapon and a beam weapon. So he's going to take down our shields with the ion weapon and then cut us to pieces with that beam. So we got to get through this thing quick. Hopefully our weapons will charge fast. Actually, I'm going to turn the medbay off and turn the shield engines back up to 20, evade 20%. We're going to need it. Okay, guys, brace for impact because it's going to hurt. Alright, so we took the shield down. Alright, so as you can see, look, he just ioned our shields. So it's going to take, you know, a little bit of time for these shields to come back. And in the meantime, he's charging his beam again. And if that beam hits, it's going to hurt. It probably will hurt, I think. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Okay, so with one beam, he took out both my medbay and my oxygen. Gina, repair the oxygen. Okay, so we've taken down his big shield. Now we can focus on his normal shield. We'll try and cut through them and get to his weapon systems. There we go. So not only is the beam, now I can't even get through our shields. So we're okay. Okay, Gina, repair the medbay while you're at it. Just in case. You're our rapid response man today. Alright. Weapons are down. You can see there. So we don't need to attack them. We'll attack their shields. Hopefully, now these are slavers, so hopefully instead of killing them, yes, we surrender. Take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll die anyway. Okay, so they'll give us an extra crew member, which would be really nice because we can we want a full crew eventually. So let's accept their offer. Pomeroy. Hello, Pomeroy. Okay, so Pomeroy, we are going to put you on... We're just going to leave you in the med bay. And his job is going to be to fend off invaders. Because he's really good in melee combat, but not so good at repairing stuff. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have Pomeroy on shields. And Gina, you've been doing really well as our rapid response guy. Look at your repair skill. Look at your repair skill. 7 of 18. You're doing fantastic. Okay, so if things start breaking, Gina, you're a mechanic. You're on it. We're going to keep Pomeroy on shields, and if we get invaded, we'll have him good to go. We can always move you back if we need to. That was good. I like it. Now, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. So I'm gonna have to go back one and then over, but I think we still have plenty of time. So okay, and we're already here, so it's nothing here. Jumping. You see a civilian space station with heavy damage. You receive a message. We've been hit hard by the war. We need more drone parts to speed up our repairs. We'll buy some for you for the extra. Okay, so we have 3 drone parts. And we don't have a drone control yet. So having all these drone parts is not doing us any good. So let's sell them off and get some scrap. It'd be cool if we had more. We can get up to 48, but scrap is scrap. We'll need scrap. We'll need all the scrap we can get. Alright, to the exit. did pretty good in the system. We milked it pretty well. You arrive at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. When you ask a nearby station for aid, a friendly programmer gives you schematics for a drone. Alright. Okay, so he gave us scrap 8 and a boarding drone. Okay, so if we go to the ship and we go to equipment, we have this in our cargo. Now, we don't have a drone system, so we can't install it yet. But if we get to, say, a shop, we could sell it for some extra scrap, which would be good. And I particularly don't like using boarding drones. I don't like to board in general because it's too risky, but if you get a ship with a good teleporter, it's kind of nice. Okay, so here's our crew. Everyone's doing well. I can't rename Pomeroy, otherwise I would. It's a mantis named James. Awesome. His father's name was Henry. A brother named Richard. Okay. So here's our systems menu. This is where we upgrade our ship. And we have a good collection of scrap, not bad. But we want to kind of save it for when we get to a store, because we want to be able to purchase something cool, and we want the scrap to do it with. We are going to need lots more power. We're going to want to upgrade our reactor so we can power more systems. And we're going to need more shielding by the end of the second sector. But we'll hold off on any of this for now. And we're going to jump to the next sector. So that'll be the next video. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.